Hey everybody, welcome back to another 10-minute Marvel video. I'm Petter, and today, we have some cards to look at here. I have a couple different groups of cards we're going to look at. First, it's kind of back on a Marvel anime card kick, which led me down the path to find this one, Psylocke versus the Hand. Women of Marvel card. Was just a fun, really nice action card there. But then I also picked up here. This is the let's see what type of foil this is. Forget on this one for X-23. This is, I believe, the rainbow for Rogue. And then your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here. So added those to the collection, as well as then a graded card. Because of course I'm adding the 1994 Marvel Universe 94 Flair, Gambit and Rogue card, PSA 10 actually, so awesome for something that old. Just, of course, I'm going to pick up a card with that artwork on it. But that's not where I stopped. I have a little stack of cards here to go through. You saw how big that was. This is the 1994 Flair 150 card, I believe, complete set here with Cyclops. This is what the back of the cards look like, by the way. And these cards are in fine condition, but we'll go into a binder for my collection. Rogue. I'm not going to flip all of them over. I will slide this over just a tiny bit. Beast. Let's look at the artwork here. The most important character of them all, Gambit. And then Jubilee. Of course, Wolverine. More Psylocke. That's okay artwork on that one. That's actually maybe my least favorite artwork thus far. Revanche. I'm not even sure who that character is. Ooh, one's not in great shape. May replace that one over time. Banshee. The front was good though. Iceman. That one is cool. I'm not a huge Iceman fan, but that is a cool looking Iceman. Then we have Bishop. Archangel. We're going to go through these fairly quick, by the way. This is a big stack of cards. Storm. That is a cool looking Storm card. Jean Grey with missiles being fired at her. Sabretooth. 1/10 of the way through, we get to Professor X. Nightcrawler. Phoenix. So another Jean Grey card. Shadowcat, phasing through the floor. It's an okay card again. I like the composition. Just the face is rough. Domino. Cable. That one's a cool card. I like the artwork there. Shatterstar. A lot of different art styles here. Warpath. Boomer. Cannonball. That one's kind of entertaining, fun. Siren. Sunspot. Again, kind of cool one there. That's two in the stack. Richter. That looks 80s. I mean 90s as well. Havoc. Polaris. That one is a fun piece of artwork there. Forge. Yeah, it's such different styles on so many of them. Strong Guy. Wolfsbane. 150 cards. So many different characters here. Multiple Man. Random. That's not a superhero you hear of much. Ever. Quicksilver. Random's a fairly random hero in there. Lilandra. Ascani. Tyler. Gonna go from Ascani to Tyler. Long Shot. That is a weird one as well. Feral. Dazzler. It's very dazzling. Oh, that was a double. Weapon X Wolverine. Of course, there's multiple Wolverines. Mirage. Ooh, I like this one. Magma. That is a fun card. Sunfire. Weapon X. Grizzly. Grizzly's group affiliations is with Six Pack. GW Bridge. Hammer. We have Maverick stuck there. Not stuck. These are just older cards, so the finish is not perfect on them anymore. Extreme. We're 1/3 of the way through, by the way. Copycat. Colossus. Colossus fighting Doc Ock. It's like, we have our first supervillain. Well, not our first supervillain. Colossus, first supervillain. We have Magneto. Mr. Sinister. Deadpool. Ooh, Mr. Sinister's not in great shape either. A little bend. Juggernaut. Ooh, too far. Cyber. And then Apocalypse. Omega Red. Mystique. That one's it's a pretty solid Mystique. I like kind of characters in the background that she's probably her portraying them. Sauron. Strife. This crazy helmet. The White Queen. Emma Frost, part of Hellfire. Haven. Exodus. A lot of these villains have since become heroes. For some of them, anyways. Ahab. Where's White Whale? Executioner. Black Tom Cassidy. Pyro. Arcade. That is a fun, like, absurd card. Matsuo. Mojo. Ooh, that is... I like the artwork on Mojo as well. Spiral. Caliban. Wendigo. That one's kind of cool too. Good composition. Nimrod. Silver Samurai. Sentinels. Very nice. Brood. Creepy. Gideon, Game Master, Shinobi Shah. Is that... No, that's just Shinobi Shah. Fitzroy, Sienna Blaze, Graydon Creed. So many characters that I have very limited knowledge on. Slayback, like that. And obviously, it depends on when you read the comics. Sincere. If I go back and read early 90s comics, I probably know these guys. And I may. Tempo, Wild Side, Reaper, almost to 100, Forearm, real creative there, Locust, Moonstar, Rainfire. Yeah, some of the names are rough here. Then we have Original Team, Cyclops. Ooh, I like that. Iceman. 2 good Iceman cards in there. That would start at 97, by the way. Angel. Upside Down Beast. Ramada artwork. Marvel Girl. And Professor X. Then some X covers here. Mutant Massacre. Fall of the Mutants. Inferno. So definitely a lot of comic lines that I recognize here. Extinction Agenda. Executioner's Song. Fatal Attractions. That's 108. Then X-Men Gold Team. Another Gold Team. Bishop and Jean Grey. That one's kind of cool. Blue Team, we have Psylocke and Sabretooth. Beast and Gambit. And if I'm not mistaken, you may know what's coming up next card here. 13, 14. Never mind. We have X-Force. So we get to see the different teams here. Cannonball, Richter, Siren, and Sunspot. X-Factor, Random Dude and Strong Guy. Havoc and Polaris. Wolfsbane and Multiple Man. Excalibur. There's a good Shadowcat card. Like it how only one character per card. There. Phoenix. Wedding of Cyclops and Jean Grey. So we have some cards of those. Look at the happy couple. Oh, more superheroes now. We have Magic. Oh, very fun. Warlock. Superhero Cypher. Super Villains. Goblin Queen. Sebastian Shaw. Mesmero. Mimic. But he mimics people. Dark Phoenix. That one's cool. Mastermind. Jason Wingard. Thunderbird. Sabretooth versus Wolverine. So this is Wolverine's Greatest Battles. Wolverine and Cyber. Wolverine and Omega Red. Wolverine and Hulk. I wonder if we'll ever get Wolverine and Hulk in the MCU. Wolverine versus the Thing. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. Wolverine versus Silver Samurai. So many. Wolverine versus Hellfire Club. Wolverine versus Cable. Wolverine versus Sauron. Wolverine versus Punisher. We're down to just a few cards left. Wolverine versus Lord Shingen. And Wolverine, two more, versus Lady Deathstrike. And then our checklist of every card. Checklist card number 150. So, that'll take me a little bit to get put into a binder later. But really fun to open and see all of those. So many cool cards there. And something that would not have been on my radar when I was a kid, but I'm glad that I've been able to look at it now. If you enjoyed this content, please give the video a thumbs up. And just one last time, look at that beautiful card. Everything reflecting off of it. But yeah, let me know what your favorite card. Did you collect any of these, like the Flair Ultra 1994 X-Men stuff? Did you have any of that in your own collection growing up as a kid, or not? Drop that down in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this content, check out the other videos we have here on this channel. This past week, put out a video on Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and we just dropped the podcast for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man episodes 1 and 2 as well. You can find that podcast here on YouTube. Click onto the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate everybody who has subscribed and is checking out the videos. Even if you're not subscribed, we really appreciate everybody checking out the videos. And then click on the podcast tab. You can find the podcast there, or you can search for 10 Minute Marvel wherever you get your Friendly Neighborhood podcast from. But with that, we'll see you next time.